Have you ever stood up from a chair and felt your knees hesitate just for a second? That tiny pause may seem harmless, but it's the first quiet warning that your body is starting to forget how to move. And here's the shocking truth. Over 50% of adults living in assisted facilities can't stand from a regular chair without using their hands. Half of them lost that ability long before they ever realized it was happening. That's not weakness. That's neglect, slow and visible, and deadly to your independence. Because once your legs stop supporting you, everything changes. Walking upstairs becomes a climb. Getting out of bed feels like a battle. Even standing in the shower starts to feel like bouncing on a ship in a storm. But you don't hear about this on TV. You won't see it on gym posters or fitness ads. Why? Because the world of fitness is built for the young, not for the wise. It makes people over 50 believe they need painful squats, heavy weights, or expensive equipment to stay strong. That's a lie. Your body doesn't need punishment, it needs precision. And that's where this video comes in, because today you're going to discover 6 isometric exercises. 6 still positions that silently rebuild your leg strength, protect your joints, and reactivate the muscles that time tried to take away. No jumping, no weights, no pain. Just science, calm focus, and results. Imagine being able to rise from any chair without help. Imagine climbing stairs without holding the rail. Imagine walking across a room feeling steady, confident, unstoppable. That's not a dream. It's what thousands of Americans over 50 are doing right now by practicing these quiet, powerful holds. So if you've ever thought it's too late for me, it's not. You can reverse muscle loss, restore balance, and reclaim control over your body starting today. Stay with me to the end because the last exercise isn't just about strength, it's about dignity. And once you master it, you'll never look at your body or your future the same way again. But before we jump in, take a deep breath. Because what I'm about to show you isn't about chasing youth or vanity. It's about retraining your body to remember its natural power, the same strength that once lifted you off the floor without thinking, the same control that carried you through long days and restless nights. You haven't lost it, it's just been sleeping. And here's the secret most people never hear: you don't rebuild strength through movement, you rebuild it through control. When your body learns to hold still under gentle tension, your muscles reawaken your balance, recalibrates, and your brain reconnects with the body it once commanded effortlessly. This is where we begin. No rush, no noise, no complicated routines. Just you, your breath, and the quiet science of stillness. Because sometimes staying still is the most powerful movement you can make. Let's begin with something that looks simple, but quietly rewires how your legs, joints, and balance work together. This is called the modified wall sit, or as I like to call it, the wall of independence. Stand with your back against a smooth wall. Step your feet about 1.5 feet forward, roughly the length of your forearm. Make sure your whole back from your shoulders down to your hips stays pressed against the wall. Now slowly slide down until your knees bend halfway, not all the way down like a teenager doing squats. Just halfway. This position is your sweet spot. It's kind to your knees, safe for your joints, yet strong enough to wake up every muscle fiber in your thighs. Hold that position. Feel the quiet fire building in your legs. That gentle burn isn't pain, it's proof of life. It means blood flow is being temporarily restricted, and when you release, a fresh surge of oxygen-rich blood will rush in, feeding your muscles like a natural pump. It's how your body rebuilds endurance without a single piece of gym equipment. Now here's where most people get it wrong. They grit their teeth, hold their breath, and tense up. Don't do that. Breathe. In through your nose for 4 counts, hold for 2, out through your mouth for 6. Feel your heartbeat, slow your body settle. Keep your stomach slightly tight as if someone's about to poke you. That gentle engagement turns this simple move into a full core stability exercise. Make sure your knees point in the same direction as your toes. Never let them cave inward. Keep your eyes forward. Your arms can rest by your sides or cross comfortably over your chest, whichever feels right for you. Start by holding for 20 seconds, then slowly build to 45 seconds and eventually to a full 90 seconds. Don't chase the clock, chase control. It's better to do 30 seconds perfectly than 60 seconds with bad form. You may not realize it yet, but this one simple position is doing more than strengthening your legs. It's retraining your nervous system to trust your body again. Every second you hold still, you're rebuilding confidence, stability, and independence. And when your legs awaken, something remarkable happens. You start standing taller, walking steadier, and moving through the world with quiet power. Because strength doesn't always roar. Sometimes it just stands still. Now that your legs have remembered what strength feels like, it's time to protect what matters most, your balance. If there's one skill that quietly decides whether you stay independent or start depending on others, it's balance. 40% of older adults can't stand on one leg for even 10 seconds. 10 seconds, that's all it takes to reveal the truth about. It's a language your body can relearn at any age. Let's rebuild that connection. Stand tall near a wall or sturdy chair, not to lean on, but to give your mind a sense of safety. Now lift one foot just an inch off the floor, that's it. No need to go higher. Keep a micro bend in your standing knee, never lock it. This slight bend is where the magic happens. It allows the deep stabilizer muscles in your hips, thighs, and core to fire up and keep you upright. As you hold this position, keep your gaze fixed on something at eye level straight ahead, a photo frame, a window, anything steady. Don't look down at your feet. Looking down actually makes balance harder. You'll feel tiny wobbles. Maybe your ankle trembles, or your hips shift slightly. That's not failure, it's progress. Those little adjustments are your nervous system reawakening, sending rapid-fire messages to stabilize you. Each correction is your body remembering how to stay upright in the real world when you step off a curb, reach for a shelf, or walk on uneven ground. Helen, a 72-year-old viewer from Arizona, told me she could barely last 5 seconds the first time she tried this. 2 weeks later, she was up to 30 seconds, and she said, "Something beautiful. I finally trust my body again." Start small. Hold for 15 seconds per leg, then build to 30 seconds without touching the wall. If you can stay steady for that long, you've already cut your fall risk by nearly half according to long-term balance studies. When you're ready for a challenge, try closing your eyes for the last 5 seconds, but only if you feel safe. Without visual cues, your body must rely purely on proprioception, its inner GPS. And remember, if you wobble, smile. That's your body learning. Embrace the wobble, because in this stillness, you're not just balancing your body, you're balancing your confidence, your freedom, and your future. Now that your balance is back online, let's awaken the powerhouse that holds your entire posture together, the glutes. Your glutes, those muscles behind you that everyone forgets about, are far more than just appearance. They're the foundation of your posture, the engine of your movement, and the guardians of your lower back. When they go quiet, everything else in your body pays the price. Your back starts working overtime, your knees take extra stress, and suddenly even standing tall feels like work. This is why the next move is called the Glute Awakener, a simple, powerful bridge hold that reactivates the largest and most underused muscles in your body. Lie down on your back on something comfortable, your bed, a yoga mat, or even a carpeted floor. Bend your knees and plant your feet flat, about hip-width apart. Your heels should be close enough that you can almost touch them with your fingertips. Now, before you even lift your hips, engage your core, gently pull your belly button toward your spine. This one detail protects your lower back and tells your brain that your body's about to move as one. Next, press through your heels, not your toes, and lift your hips off the ground until you form a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Don't overarch or push too high. Just reach that perfect flat bridge. Now here's the key at the top. Squeeze your glutes like you're trying to crack a walnut between them. That deliberate squeeze is what reconnects the brain to the muscle, the mind-muscle connection that starts to fade as we age. Breathe normally as you hold the position. Inhale through your nose for 4 counts. Exhale through your mouth for 6. Keep your chest relaxed and feel your glutes doing the work, not your back. If you start feeling pressure in your lower spine, you're lifting too high. Lower just slightly until you feel the tension shift back to your hips. Hold for 30 seconds, then rest. Work your way up to 60 seconds as you get stronger. When you can hold perfectly for a full minute, you can try the advanced version, one leg at a time. But remember, mastery comes from control, not speed. This simple bridge hold does more than strengthen your hips. It rewires your posture, relieves lower back pain, and restores the natural strength you had decades ago. When your glutes wake up, your whole body stands taller. You'll feel it in how you walk, how you move, how you carry yourself. Because power doesn't always mean motion, it means connection. Now that your power source is back online, It's time to train your body for real-world movement, the kind that happens when life pulls you sideways. Most people think strength is all about moving forward and backward, walking, climbing stairs, lifting something up. But life rarely happens in straight lines. You twist to reach a seatbelt, step sideways to avoid a puddle, lean over to grab a grocery bag. That's where most injuries occur, when your body's asked to move in directions it hasn't practiced. This next hold fills that gap. It's called the Stability Master, a side lunge position that teaches your body to stay steady even when life pulls you off balance. Stand with your feet wider than shoulder width, about twice as wide. It might feel strange at first, but this is the foundation for movement in every direction. Shift your weight to one side, slowly bending that knee while keeping the other leg completely straight. Move only as far as feels natural. You're not trying to go low. You're trying to stay stable. Now pause, hold. Feel the muscles in your bent leg come alive. Your glutes tighten, your inner thigh of the straight leg stretch gently. This tension and stretch working together, that's balance training on a deep level. Keep your chest lifted, your eyes forward, and your stomach lightly engaged. Never let your bent knee cave inward. Always keep it pointing in the same direction as your toes. That alignment keeps your knees safe and your muscles working together instead of fighting each other. Hold this position for 30 seconds on each side, then switch. As you get stronger, extend that hold to 45 seconds per side. The goal isn't to go lower. The goal is to hold longer with perfect form and quiet control. It's normal if one side feels weaker. In fact, it's expected. We all have a dominant leg that takes over in daily life. But this exercise evens the playing field. With each hold, your weaker side catches up, your hips loosen, and your whole body starts moving as one cohesive unit again. Over time, you'll notice something subtle but powerful. Everyday motions become smoother. Getting out of your car, stepping around obstacles, reaching across your kitchen counter, it all feels easier, lighter, more stable. Because strength isn't just how much you can lift, it's how gracefully you can move when the world shifts beneath you. Now that your body can move with confidence in every direction, it's time to train the muscle that quietly fuels your energy and circulation. Your calves, your body's natural pump. Your legs may carry you through life, but your calves keep you alive. These small but powerful muscles are often called the second heart because every time they contract, they help pump blood back up to your heart, improving circulation, energy, and vitality. And the moment you stop using them, you start to feel it: heavy legs, swelling ankles, fatigue that lingers all day. This next move brings them back to life. It's called the calf pump, a heel raise hold that does more for your body in 30 seconds than you might expect from a week of walking. Stand tall near a wall or countertop for balance, but don't lean on it. Keep your feet hip-width apart, toes pointing straight ahead. Slowly lift your heels off the floor until you're standing on the balls of your feet. Now pause. Hold that position. Feel the muscles along your calves tighten and push like a quiet heartbeat inside your legs. This is more than just toning, it's circulation in motion. Blood that's been pooling in your lower legs now surges upward, carrying oxygen and nutrients to your heart, brain, and muscles. You'll feel the warmth rise. That's your body reactivating the natural rhythm it was designed for. Keep breathing normally. Never hold your breath. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. If you start to shake, don't worry, that's strength forming. Every small tremble means your muscles are waking up and your balance system is working overtime. Start by holding the position for 30 seconds, then rest and repeat. As you grow stronger, build up to 60 seconds, keeping your posture tall and proud. Once you can do a full minute with control, try the advanced version: lift one foot off the floor and perform the hold on a single leg. Or stand with the balls of your feet on a step so your heels can lower slightly below the edge. This deeper range adds power and endurance. But remember, quality comes before quantity. It's better to hold strong for 20 seconds than to struggle for 60 with poor form. With every repetition, your legs grow lighter, your circulation steadier, your energy higher. This simple hold can ease swelling, sharpen balance, and make every step feel spring-loaded again. Because strength isn't always about muscles, it's about momentum, and your calves are what keep that momentum flowing. Now that your circulation is firing and your legs feel alive again, it's time to connect everything: your core, your balance, and your movement into one final powerful position. We've rebuilt your legs, your balance, and your circulation. Now it's time to connect it all together: your core. Because without a stable core, every movement above or below it falls apart. Weak core muscles are one of the biggest reasons older adults struggle with balance posture and even breathing. So our final exercise is where strength meets control. It's called the core connector, also known as the dead bug hold. The name might sound funny, but this move is serious business. It trains your deep abdominal muscles to stay strong and steady while your arms and legs move separately, just like real life. Think about it reaching for a cabinet, picking something up off the floor, or walking across uneven ground. All of it depends on your body's ability to stabilize your center while everything else moves. Here's how to do it. Lie on your back on a comfortable surface, arms reaching straight up toward the ceiling. Bend your knees so your legs form a perfect 90-degree angle, like you're sitting in a chair while lying down. Now press your lower back gently into the floor. No gaps, no arch. This is your anchor point. Tighten your core like you're bracing for a gentle punch. Next, extend your right arm back over your head while straightening your left leg forward, slow and controlled until your leg hovers just a few inches above the floor. Hold that position for a few seconds, keeping your back pressed firmly down. Then bring them back and switch sides. This simple motion teaches your body to separate movement from stability to stay strong while in motion. Breathe naturally as you hold. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Feel your core doing the work, not your neck or shoulders. Start with 15 to 20 seconds per side, focusing on control. As you improve, hold longer but never sacrifice form. If it feels too difficult, keep your legs bent or move only your arms until your strength builds. Every time you hold this position, your core, hips, and spine learn to communicate again. Your body begins to move as one efficient, balanced, and unshakable. Because true strength isn't about how far you move, it's about how steady you remain when life pulls you in every direction. Now that your body's reconnected from head to toe, let's pull it all together into a simple routine, one that fits your life and guarantees lasting results. Now that you've mastered all 6 positions, let's put them together into one simple, life-changing routine. You don't need a gym. You don't need fancy gear. All you need is 10 quiet minutes, 3 times a week. Here's how it fits into real life. Start with the wall of independence to wake up your legs and remind your body how to rise strong. Then move into the balance guardian to train your stability, your built-in fall insurance policy. From there, the glute awakener reactivates the powerhouse that supports your spine and keeps your posture proud. The stability master teaches your body to move confidently in every direction, while the calf pump keeps your blood flowing and your energy high. And finally, finish with the core connector, the bridge between your strength and your control. You can do all 6 in one 10-minute session or scatter them throughout your day. Do a wall sit while the coffee brews. Practice your single leg stand while brushing your teeth. Squeeze in a bridge hold before bed. These moments add up, and over time they change everything. Because here's the truth. No one tells you consistency beats intensity every single time. It's not about pushing harder. It's about showing up for yourself again and again. Even on days you feel tired, even when no one's watching. You see, strength after 50 isn't just physical, it's emotional. It's the quiet promise you make to yourself, I'm not done yet. And every time you hold one of these positions, you're proving it true. Imagine this months from now. You stand up from a chair without effort. You walk upstairs without grabbing the rail. You feel lighter, steadier, stronger. That's not a dream. That's your body remembering what it was built to do. You've just learned 6 positions that aren't workouts, they're investments. Insurance for your independence, confidence in your movement, freedom in your everyday life. So here's your challenge. Start today, not tomorrow, not next week. Today, choose 3 of these exercises and commit to them for the next 7 days. Write your times down. Watch them improve. And when you notice the difference, because you will share it in the comments, tell me which move changed you the most. If you're feeling that spark of determination right now, hit that like button so more people your age can discover how simple strength can be. And if you haven't already subscribed, because this channel is built for you. Every week we break down science-backed methods to help you stay mobile, balanced, and strong long past 50. Remember, your body's not your limitation, it's your legacy. What you build today becomes the independence you'll enjoy tomorrow. So stand tall, breathe deep, and take that first step, or in this case, that first hold. Because aging doesn't take your strength away, Giving up does. Stay with me. And in our next video, I'll show you the one hidden daily habit that silently drains your leg strength overnight and how to fix it before it's too late. Until then, keep holding, keep moving, and keep believing that your best years are still ahead.